Hello, hello.
Yep,
It's good now.
we're live.
Thanks, guys. We're working on getting that sound perfect for you. This is Ben and Dr. J playing. You have the names on the wrong side. What? Right now, we have the teams and the names swapped. We're working on fixing that. So, Dr. J is actually the one with the tie dye sidekicks over there, which is one of our prizes for today. If you're here, you could win a set of tie dye dice. We'll probably be giving away another set on our November 5th event. Dr. J just bought a cold gun.
You can see the escape incarceration that's already sitting in his.
Yeah, he's bought a Escape Incarceration and a Wong already. Jared and Ben, I know, has bought a Mary Jane. That's a lot of masks there. That's what happens when you get PXG rolling. And there he goes. He bought that Iron Man. That's the same one we had in the last match where you have to either knock out a character or everything is unblockable. That's the Wong. That green dice is the new Wong from the Doctor Strange team pack. It's a pretty exciting pack. Most people think that Dr. Wong is the only good thing out of there, but I beg to differ. I opened my team pack for the first time yesterday, and I'm really excited about tearing into that pack too. I'm glad it's only 6 or 8 characters because, man, trying to go through that and Green Arrow Flash at the same time, that's a lot of new stuff there. So, Jared's paid a fist for that Wong to field. He's paying 4 more for his White Lantern Sinestro. That cold gun is a continuous die that remains active until you use it. Whenever you could use a global ability, you can send Cold Gun to the use pile to deal 3 damage to a character die. If Cold Gun's on a burst or double burst side, also ignore the character's dice effects until the end of the turn. The cool thing about that Cold Gun is it's now the Constantine or the Prismatic Spray or the Kryptonite for one character on the other side of the field that you can use during their step. This is kind of a Bard killer. If you roll it on the burst or double burst side, that Bard is no longer has this ability. So that's a pretty exciting card to come out of this new set. So Ben and Jared, they're we jokingly called them the husband and wife when they got on the stream. They're like brothers. They hang out together all the time. Ben is 28 years old here from Logan, Utah. He plays regularly here at Game Haven Sandy. He's a pretty fun opponent to play against. So Jared just took 4 damage from that Iron Man there. And the nice thing about that is it goes to the used pile. It doesn't get KO'd. He doesn't have to refield it. Gets it out of the way for a little bit. When you have PXG on the board, you got to do anything you can to try to ruin your opponent's bag flow. See, that action die there is Escaped Incarceration. That's one of Jared's favorite action dies. He was able to move a die over to the prep area. That's one I don't recognize. Kevin, do you know what die that is?
Which one?
The one in the prep area.
That is one of his. I believe that is Steve Rogers.
Oh,
the super
that
rare
could
Steve
be
Rogers
Steve
from Civil
Rogers.
War.
Yeah. Maybe that's why I don't recognize it. I don't have that one yet. That's a card that I'd really like to get. He allows you to redirect, what is it, all damage?
2 damage.
2 damage from each
per
source.
source to him.
Yeah.
So he works out really well, and I do have an extra one for trade. If you have a Katana or a
KT.
or Zatanna.
I think Katana and Zatanna are the only 2 cards in the game you don't have. That's pretty tough to trade with you, buddy.
I'm just saying, I have one to trade. So if you pull
But
one.
I would like that Steve Rogers. So
I'm pretty sure everybody at home appreciates us trying to trade on air.
hey, maybe they're going to start writing in on the Twitch chat to try to trade with us. Ben's action die that he's rolled is Suffering and Satisfaction. I'm not too familiar with that one. KT, do you know about?
I do not, because it's one of those you just don't use.
Yeah, that's probably would be good for our 11th card. Let's see, it's 2 cost. Choose an affiliation. Target character die with that affiliation gets +2, and a different target character die with that affiliation gets -2. You may only use this action if 2 dice in the field have the same affiliation.
All right, so we should now have the full team list on the field. Nobody's done any damage, correct?
Teamless. Dr. J has taken 4 damage from the Iron Man that he let through. So. See, he's rolling that Iron Man, which could allow him not to block. But we do have to remember
White
that.
Lantern Sinestro's on the field.
Yeah, White Lantern Sinestro's on the field. Any of those double energy sides, like that White Tiger there, Ben should be flipping it over to the single energy side right now. He's going to re-roll it, so it doesn't really matter in the end, but there we go. He doesn't have his Iron Man. He's got a lot of sidekicks there.
Yeah, one thing that's interesting to note right now is Dr. J is running with 3 super rares, which is not unless you're the KO King running his Black Lantern team. That's not normal.
Yeah, it's a lot of super rares for one team.
Did he just buy another Iron Man? Ben just bought another Iron Man.
Just bought another Iron Man.
The 2 that he had, so he has no more Iron Man to buy.
It's a good buy. I like that Iron Man die. I think it should be played more.
And he's attacking with White Tiger. A little PXG action and blocking Wong.
What Wong is he using? That must not be the one that has fast.
Faithful Servant. Can you look that up?
Let's see.
All these kids using the new sets.
While Wong is active, other sidekick character dice get +1/+1.
Which is an interesting strategy, considering Ben's the one who has.
Yeah, which may be why he went to go.
Shannon Carter.
That may be why he got his Wong out of the field, so Ben's sidekicks aren't buffed. Like we said, there's a lot of interesting stuff out of these packs. This Doctor Strange pack.
And wow, Ben is rolling KT.
He's rolling like you, Kevin.
He's rolling KT right there. At this point, he already has half of his sidekicks on the field.
Perfect for bag rotation. There's White Lantern Sinestro rolling that Iron Man back down to one energy.
That's devastating. He's lucky that the basic actions don't have a single energy side.
Yeah, exactly. Look at that, 5 sidekicks out there. That's pretty good.
Usually we make fun of Dr. J for walling up, but Ben's doing a pretty good impression right now.
Man, if you've listened to our last episode of Double Burst, it'd be a good thing to bring that betrayal basic action right now.
Ooh, I love some betrayal.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our broadcast. Remember, this is for Extra Life charity event. If you'd like to donate, look at the link below. When you donate, we will put a raffle in for your name. 1 ticket for every $1 that you donate. We do have 3 Iron Fist dice that will be raffled off in one. Are we doing that as one pot? I think we should.
I don't know. We'll have to ask Zach and the KO King, because they are the ones kind of in charge of that.
Yeah, for sure. So we have those 3 Iron Fists. We have tons of super rares to give away.
And you guys can get in it too. If you guys just scroll down where it says donate to Extra Life, click on that. You donate. I'll get an email knowing how much you donated, and you get $1 for
1 ticket for every $1.
And we will make sure those get entered before our final drawing.
This will be the most inexpensive way to get your Iron Man or your Iron Fist dice for sure.
I had to fly to Florida to get my complete set.
Yeah, you guys went a little crazy on that. How many people from Utah flew there?
It was 4 of us.
4 of you.
Yes, Zach.
Look at that,
Brown Messiah, and
he
Nathan.
just rolled 2 sidekicks and 2
Yeah.
Iron Man.
Yeah.
There's no way he can field it all.
I'd re-roll the sidekicks.
I'm pretty sure that was his reroll. No, it wasn't. Okay.
No, there we go.
There we go. We can field them all.
Yeah. That's my boy.
Now is he going to KO Sinestro to make everything unblockable?
Because
Is this game?
that might be his game, because that's 11. That is game. If he does not KO anything.
That
Boom.
looks like game right there.
Lethal in one
Boom!
turn.
That Iron Man with the handshake. GG boys. GG.
I'm telling you, man, it's nuts. And this is what I love about this game is you think you might be behind, but then out of nowhere you just come out of the blue and you can win it for everything.
Yeah, and it shows also that super rares are not necessarily the thing that are going to win you your match. Dr. J coming in with 3 super rares, and look at that, just floundering. He didn't even do any damage to that whole game.
I can hear him laughing.
Yeah. So that's a classic match. That was
I
good.
did like his team though. He was trying to kick steady with DI, Carter.
Yeah, get that damage reduction out, and have the Sinestro to help limit the reaction or the energy dice you have.
How well do you think Sinestro is he going to be a game changer by winning?
I don't know if he'll be a game changer per se, but he's definitely another option to run instead of something like Elf Thief or anything like that, where you have to spin down that energy. Anything that you can use to destroy your opponent's economy is a sure ticket to winning the game. Yeah, it's a good plan.
So I'm gonna actually go and try to get Ben.
Yeah, get Ben.
Because most of the other games are still going.
Yeah,
I'm like our last round where it was one of the last matches. So I'm gonna go grab him.
Hey Ben, how's it going?
It's good.
Get your mouth a little closer to that mic so we can hear you.
It's good.
It's good. That game, we were kind of counting you out there for a second, and then you come in and he's got one thing in the field, and you're either going to make it unblockable or attack with anything anyway. So how'd you come up with your strategy for your team?
Honestly, I really don't have an answer to that.
So that Iron Man, after seeing it 2 matches in a row, I've really been thinking about putting that into a competitive team. What do you think its merits are to Iron Man team?
I'd say the fact that it's
I think you should prepare
it's a double hit. Either you get him in the field and either your opponent's losing a character or they can't block at all.
Yeah. Is there any drawbacks you think to that Iron Man?
typically have
Maybe the fielding cost?
Definitely fielding costs.
Yeah, because it was 1, 2, 3, right, on the fielding
Right.
cost there? Yeah, that's the only thing that I would see is maybe a downfall. Unless you're playing someone like the KO King who's using a Scarecrow or something that he gets knocked out.
Yeah. and that would come back, and it's a little bit why I decided to put the feedback basic action on there, was in case something like that, I'm still getting
Remind us
a
again
little bit
exactly what
benefit.
feedback does.
So when you play feedback, for the rest of the turn, your opponent takes 1 damage for each character they KO.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, that definitely helps counteract that there. That's cool. So, how'd you go in your first game?
First game went really good.
So you're 2-0 right now?
I'm 2-0 right now.
Perfect.
I was nervous at first. She had the uncommon Gorilla Grodd that's
That
getting
uncommon
attention.
Gorilla Grodd is fun, but it's expensive.
It's expensive, and that's what really held her back, was she wasn't getting it quite fast enough.
Yeah,
Even though she rolled Batman and Superman both at level 3.
yeah, for
So-
sure. Let's see, and you definitely abused Professor X there on Jared's team. I saw that you were rolling your bag every time. What are you using for ramp when you don't have Professor X across the table?
Look at my team sheet. I'm not.
Ben made this team probably about 5 minutes before the tournament started. Does that sound about right?
A little bit. I got home from work at 7 o'clock this morning. Put it together. Got a couple hours of sleep, and then
Perfect. Well, we appreciate you coming out for sure. So yeah, thanks for coming out. Good job winning, and hopefully you have good rolls the rest of the tournament.
all right. Thanks for letting me talk.
Yeah.